Hi guys, welcome, welcome. How you all doing today? You guys know the vibes. Let's get pretty in tune.
Hey, welcome, you now the vibes. Welcome to my girl Pretty in Tune channel, where she keeps you up to date with the hottest tea. Download keep you all tappin' and shit. We stay lit on this channel, so fuck with you and stay updated. She will have you laughing and emotional all at the same damn time. So let's get pretty in tune in this motherfucker, you know the vibes. My bish, gon' take it from here, queen in this bish.
Thank you, CC Boo. Thank you for the intro. Y'all show my girl CC some love, okay? My little 3D avatar. If you like to create commercials or things like that for your business, you can email me at Pretty in Tune Agency. And before we get started, check out if you got any products, courses that you want to turn to an app. Literally, you can give your QR code to your consumers. You can update it. You can, just resell, promote, and they get it right there through the notifications of your app. So this is a great way to bring, to leverage and to bring more traffic to your business. Check this out real quick, and we're gonna get into this download collect.
Hey, are you looking to build a mobile app for your website, businesses, course, or products in all niches? Let's get into the benefits of having a mobile app. A mobile app can benefit businesses by enhancing customer engagement, improving customer loyalty, boosting brand recognition, providing a direct marketing channel, offering personalized experiences, facilitating easy access to services, and giving a competitive advantage through unique features and seamless user experience, essentially creating a convenient way for customers to interact with a brand and increasing their overall satisfaction. What we provide for our customers: send push notification, no need for domain, and web hosting, send SMS via integration, multiple auto-responding integration, mobile econ apps, full-blown e-commerce features with checkout, include forms in your mobile app, countdown timer, add maps and social sharing, generate QR code, full-blown booking features, lifetime app hosting, no need to pay extra for publishing, checkout with PayPal, Stripe, PayStick and Razor Pay support, and so much more. Call today or email us today and get started.
Okay, guys, you can email me or hit my phone number. I think I need to have that up my hand. I don't know my phone number by heart, but it should be up in my description. So let's go ahead and get into the download. So today I got a download, and y'all know I really don't come up on here unless I have a download. That's why I don't be consistent with it. Like, it got to be up on my spirit. If not, I think I'd be talking about the same downloads, because the downloads will go into more details by the day for me. That's how my downloads work. Like, I get even more confirmation and even more detail, like deep in debt with it. But the reason why I came up on here about this, because somebody might need to hear this, okay? And it's crazy because, like, I'm cleaning up my house, and I woke up to slow jams, right? Cleaning up the whole house. I was just up in the spirit. But as I was just now downstairs, out of nowhere, I just broke down. Ooh, that spirit just came over me. I just literally just broke down and started crying out of nowhere, and it's like I didn't feel that at first, but out of the nowhere, that emotion hit me. like a ton of bricks, right? Then it took me to my dream I had last night. And last night I dreamed of me. I was kicking it with someone. They had some weed up on the table. And I'm like, oh, I'm fit to go smoke a blunt because I felt stressed. So when I woke up, I rebuked that spirit up off of me. I rebuked it. I said, no, 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 no. I'm not going back there. I'm not going back to those addictions because things are weighing hard upon me. I gave those things up when my father passed away. I promised him I won't go back to it. I promised God I won't go back to it. You know what I'm saying? And that just led me to, I had to deal with my addictions differently as I started to heal and level up. Now, what I started doing, I would pour all my energy, because addictions is just something to keep your mind off pretty much what is going on up in life. It kind of make you numb to really what's happening. It kind of block off things so you won't feel it, right? You literally become numb. So I promised God I want to do it. So what I started doing, I started making my day-to-day routines an addiction. I started literally diving deep into my business. Like when I'm going through it, you will see me going hard up in my business because I need to be active. I need to keep myself preoccupied so I won't think of the negative, so I won't go down that rabbit hole. See, one thing about addictions, when you pick up one addiction, 7 of them come attached to it. Meaning, if I were to start smoking weed, 9 times out of 10, I'd be smoking cigarettes. I'd be hitting Black and Milds. I'd be drinking liquor. I'd be going back to hookahs. And all them things is not so good for the body. It really weighs down upon the body, the mental, and it become an addiction. Then now you become chasing a high, a feeling, a escape. Now I had to switch those things as I started healing. My high has been me healing, me getting better, me excelling. See, when my father passed away, I know many people was betting up on me to lose my man in that, to really lose my mind, to lose it. And my daddy knew it. My daddy knew that I was supposed to lose my man up in it. That's why my daddy had came to me. And when my daddy came to me, I told him, I said, you know what? Because when I found out he died, I literally spent like $200 up on weed. And I went through it. I was going through pints of Hennessy. I seen me getting worse. You get what I'm saying? I see me going down a dark hole. And when my daddy came, and then I lost my baby up in that same winter, I had got an aha moment. God said, you can think I'm playing with you. I just took the closest fucking thing to you. I will fucking destroy you if you do not do my will. If you do not be obedient to my word. Now you can choose the path you want to go on because it's free will. If you choose to keep going down that dark rabbit hole, I'm going to cause even more destruction. I'm going to take the closest things to you. And the closest things next is my kids. He already took my fetus. The blessing he gave me, he took it from me. He took that with my daddy. He said, but if you do right by me, And you release these things because you got an assignment upon your life. You would never have to work for nothing. You would never be depressed. You would never need addictions, even in your darkest moments, if you continue to choose me. So when I just had that moment downstairs when I was washing and doing my laundry, I just broke down and started crying. I just started thinking about my brother. His seed passed away. Just up on the grip that's his seed. Even though he's not here, that's his seed. In reality really hit. So what would you do once you start feeling those emotions? And now you actually starting to feel it. Because the addictions of the high, you can only try to not focus on it for so long before it creeps up upon you. This is when you have to pray off them spirits. See, the enemy know what to attack. The enemy know what would trigger you. The enemy creeps up during your most vulnerable moments. And this is when you need to get to work. Because I started hearing church music. Like I was just playing Dusties, but when I was down there and I started singing, for all my sins I wash away. Yes, all my sins I'll wash away. And I don't know why I started singing that. Some of you can't go back there. During this time, you need to really get right. You need to really be up in the spirit. You need to really pray. So for those who going through it, and you thinking about turning that bottle over a little bit more, you thinking about popping the pill a little bit more, don't do it, because that could be your last time. What do you mean by that, Shanice? Sometimes things happen to put us back on track, to wake us up, to let us know that God is real and God not playing with us, that we need to get right. We need to get right. Because that could be your warning. This is your warning that you can be next. You pop a pill, you might not come back from that. Your heart can stop. You pop a pill, drink a shot of liquor, your body can't handle that up in that moment. You get what I'm saying? You might not come back from that. Because what you might do might be your last. And my daddy knew that. I was going down a deeper rabbit hole. And I instantly, cold turkey, like no question asked, and it was hard. But I remember what God had showed me, what he would do, how he's not playing with me. And some of us, we will be getting warnings before it even happened. Like I told you, all the ancestors was already telling me to stop with my baby. But I was being so disobedient. He took the very thing that he blessed me with. He took it right back from me. And then I was still being disobedient because I started going into a deeper depression about the baby. So I started doing it even more. And right after that, my daddy passed away. And that's when it hit me like a ton of bricks. God is not playing with me. That's when I had to start healing different. That's when I said, you know what? I'm gonna do what God planned upon me to do up in this world. No matter what that might be, or no matter how it might look to others. Long as I know every day I'm healing and putting up in the work. Even if that means that I might have to pull my energy from people. You get what I'm saying? To get my life right. Even if that means I had to stop going around people who trigger certain aspects of me. Even if that means I had to stop dealing with people who make me feel depressed to where I want to go drinking, puffing in, and do things that don't serve me. I started healing. My addiction became, how can I heal? How could I get better? Start pouring into my craft. It becomes an addiction. Now I pour into my work. That's why you see me still able to move and groove how I move. Even during my darkest moments, I still keep my sanity because that's how I deal with me. I learned to transmute the energy because life don't stop. We all here just having a human experience. We all on borrowed time. We all up on borrowed time. That means you got to get right. You got to do right. You got to be right. You got to get up in alignment. That meaning cut off the people that don't serve you. Cut off relationships that don't serve you. Half the time, what got me started with addictions was me dealing with a man that put me on to addictions. Because during those times, I was trauma bonding. That was my form of healing, to numb and trauma bond with someone who was able to feel my pain. I thought that was love. You couldn't tell me that wasn't love. But once you start to heal and you start to evolve, and you being called to do more, you must release it. Because God gonna start plucking. And when God start plucking, you need to get to work. When God start plucking, that's when it hit home. That's when it hit home. Some of y'all right now don't understand why things are being plucked out your life. The closest thing to you, get right. Get right. And watch how God start taking those things that he plucked out your life. Watch how God start transmute that energy into abundance when you start doing right. Healing when you start doing right. Nurturing, prosperity when you start, victorious when you start doing right by God. So I come today, the spirit or addictions, I rebuke that shit off of me. I rebuke it. I bind and I banish it. God, I ask you to help me up in my darkest moments. That means if I gotta cry, I cry. If I gotta weep, I gotta weep. But God, please don't let me go back to the things that had destroyed me. I rebuke it, God. I rebuke it. I rebuke it and I bind it. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And if I got to deal with anything that's going to make me go back to it, I don't fucking want it. I swear to God. This is why I keep to myself. This is why I isolate. Because the path upon that I'm up on, I don't need no interference. I don't need no detours. I don't need to backtrack. Now, I got to help guide my kids through life. I got to help guide their kids through life. I have to be able to speak these demons, these demonic spirits off of my kids' kids. So ain't no going back because we breaking generational curses. And we must heal our bloodlines from this trauma, from these addictions, from these mental disorders. From these psychosis, from this bipolar, from this schizophrenic, from the fucking enemy. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Me or my covenant or my bloodline covered. If you're hurting, go to God. If you're feeling hopeless, go to God today. Go to God. Get on your knees and ask God. Ask God. Get on your knees right now and ask God. I want to get to know you. Because sometimes God take from you just so you can become closer to him. So you can build that relationship with him. So you can really know who the fuck he are. So when the enemy try to sneak up on you, try to come towards you, try to attack you, your ancestors going to already give you the plots and the scheme of what type of time the enemy is on. So you already know I can't attach to this because I already know if I attach to this, this going to come with that. And I might get tempted because the enemy showed me. I'm going to get tempted if I be around that. And I don't need to be around that because I don't think I'm strong enough. So sometimes I got to isolate and pull my energy back. Once you begin to be strong enough to be around certain things, to deal with certain things, God will release you. I just burnt my eggs, y'all. Dang. Y'all, so keep going. Stay encouraged. I send you all peace, love, and light. Find some other way productive to put your energy in, to keep your mind occupied. Find something being, even if that means you got to just listen to gospel music all day. You know what I'm saying? Read your scripture. Look at affirmations. Don't go down that rabbit hole. You know, I used to, even though when these things are taken from us, we do feel sorrow. But they want you to still rejoice. They are still here with us. They are still here with us. And half the time, I get closer to people when they pass away. It's crazy because like I become closer with them when they pass away because I see spirits and they always around me. They with you all the time. They ain't going nowhere. Now they just protecting you. Now they looking over you. Now they watching you. Get better. Don't let the enemy consume you. It's trickery energy. The enemy wants you to lose your mind in that shit. It's a spiritual warfare. They want you to lose your mind in it. Don't give the devil what they want. If you got to cry, cry. If you got to shout, shout. But don't go down that dark rabbit hole where you picking up more demonic spirits. Where you have been in a deep state where you want to take your life. Or you might just, like I said, the wrong drink, the wrong pill. Listen. Because when God come like that, it's warnings. When God gets to plucking things out your life, it's a warning. It's a warning. And that reminds me of, you know how when death comes, they say death comes up in threes, right? And the only reason why I believe God would take it like that, like how I said God had, like I lost my baby, then my daddy, because my disobedience. It's like God would keep plucking. If you're not right. Just for you to get the message. Oh, so you still doing it. I'm going to pluck this. Oh, so y'all, so this, even if you a group of, this got to be somebody, a collective. Y'all still doing it. Pluck. Y'all got to not trauma bond with people. Get out them circles that you feel you got a trauma bond with people. Where you feel like you got to be in addictions with people. Let them loose. Cut loose. Cut them cords. Cut them ties. It's okay to release what don't serve you, because sometimes we can't connect to things that will fuck around and fuck us up in it with it. I send you all peace, love, and light. I hope that resonate with somebody. Somebody might need to hear that. Peace and love, family. Remember,
Hey,
God is for
are
you.
you looking to build a mobile app for your website, businesses?
Sorry about that. Remember, God is for you. Who can be against you? Peace and love, family. Take care. Love you. Mwah.